folks, Crazyclimber80 here again, and we're going to look at another game show review, and this is of the classic game show Gambit, which lasted from 1972 to 1976 on CBS, and its revival Las Vegas Gambit, which lasted on NBC from 1980 to 1981. Now here's some information about the show. It lasted from September 4th, 1972 to December 10, 1976 on CBS around 10:30 or 11 in the morning. Executive producers were Merrill Heatter and Bob Quigley, host Wink Martindale, dealer Elaine Stewart, announcer Kenny Williams, producer Robert Noah at CBS Television Studios in Hollywood. It was a Heatter-Quigley production. The theme was Mort Garson. It was followed by Love of Life, Now You See It, and Tattletales, and followed by Joker's Wild, $10,000 Pyramid, The Price is Right spin-off, maybe other shows. Distributor was Filmways. Wink Martindale's wardrobe was by Michael Novaris, and Elaine Stewart's wardrobe was by Giorgio of Beverly Hills.
You have the knowledge. You know the odds. All the rest is in the cards on Gambit, a game of skill, fate, and fortune. And now from Television City in Hollywood, your host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, Kenny Williams. Thank you. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Gambit. Here we are, ready to do our number again. Ready to do our thing called Gambit, playing with a regular deck of 52 cards. Thank you. First of all, let's begin, as we always do, by saying good morning to our dealer of the cards, Elaine Stewart. Good morning,
Hi,
Elaine.
Wink. How are you today?
Well, here's how Gambit was played. Two married couples play a game of Blackjack in a best-of-3 format. To start the game, the husband of one couple cut the pre-shuffled and sealed deck. Elaine would show the top card. Wink asked a multiple-choice question. The couple that buzzed in and answered correctly got the card. A missed answer gave the opponent the card, if they wanted it. They could freeze whenever they wanted, giving the opponent questions until they beat the other hand, went bust, or missed a question. 2 wins sent them to the bonus game.
Elaine, let's see the first card in the second game. The next Summer Olympic Games will take place in Divorce.
1980, I was going to say.
Now, my question was, will they be in Paris, Moscow, or Chicago? Of course, in Moscow. Williams, you want the 10?
We'll sure take it.
You got it. Did Muhammad Ali's recent encounter with a wrestler end in a victory, a loss, or Williams?
A tie.
Right, a draw, a tie.
And we'll take the card.
Next card is 8.
Roll free.
18. Divorce, last time it was 15 you had to have. This time it's 19 or better. Yes or no? Does a rutabaga lay eggs?
No.
Isn't that ridiculous? Wonder if that came out of the World Book. Huh? Rutabaga is a vegetable, of course. All right, Elaine. The original Disneyland is in California. Is its sister park Disney World in New York, Texas, or Florida?
Florida.
Right. Jane Fonda, Candice Bergen.
Wait a minute. We need a card, Wink. A card.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We did it.
They got it.
A 21 automatically won the couple a game. It also gave them $500, but that amount would be added by another $500 for each day that it was not won. And in the bonus game, it also won them a new car.
I tried to take your match away a while ago. I don't know whether I'm to be trusted or not. Okay, I'm in your sight. Here's your $500. And of course, on the board now, you have only the $500, but behind you, you have an ace of diamonds. Put that with a 10, you got another thou and a 1976 automobile. Let's think 10, audience. Divorce, think 10. There it is. You sure did. You got a new Vega. You got a car. You got a car. You got a car.
Well, this is the bonus game, the Gambit Board. 21 flip cards were on display. A spouse will pick a number. It could be half of a check. Both halves won them that amount if they didn't bust. various prizes and etc. And they got a card. They could stop whenever they wanted and kept all their winnings unless they went over 21. There were furs, cruises, crystal dining sets, etc., and uncompleted checks carried over to the next game.
Let's go to the Gambit board.
On the Gambit board, 21 in any combination wins this. Our jackpot now worth $500, plus this car. The 1976 Chevette, a new kind of American car, international in design and heritage. Chevette seats 4 and comes complete with do-it-yourself service manual. Chevette from Chevrolet.
Elaine, would you break the seal on that deck of cards? And Pat, while you're cutting them, I'll remind Marilyn that one of the prizes up here on this board, many half-a-checks. A lot of different half-a-checks. And until somebody wins it, there's one worth $10,000 in cash. Now, let's see if we can find it. So far, nobody's been able to find it.
Number 7.
Number 7 is her pick. And there's half a check. Match it up with its other half, and you could win $10,000. And if you don't match it, you can carry it over and use it if you get back to the Gambit board. I like to always point that out because I think it's important. Elaine, first card for the Nolans. Over to you, Patrick.
Number 3, Wink.
He likes the looks of the little 3. And it's another half a check. You know what that means? You can keep both of them if you don't go over 21 and use it again later. But you might match it up with that 10. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Elaine, 3 and what? 6. Let's keep calling out numbers, Marilyn. Every number you call out gets you closer. Perhaps you could find that big 10.
Number 11.
11. And you got a cruise. That's one of our top or bottom cards. Under one of those 2 flaps, there's a cruise to the Caribbean. Under the other one, there's a cruise to Catalina off the coast of Southern California.
I've never been
what
to
do you
Catalina.
want, huh?
I've never been to Catalina.
Well, you're not going to be disappointed if you hit that Catalina cruise, even if you don't get the cruise to the Caribbean. What do you want, the top one or the bottom one?
Top.
Top?
Top.
Okay. You're getting a lot of advice and help out there. You're going to Catalina. On the bottom, it was a cruise to the Caribbean, you see. But you're excited about that, aren't you?
Well, I'll get to see Catalina.
Listen, Catalina's not a bad island. It's a lot of fun. It's a fun cruise. Elaine, next card. To go with a 6, 7. Now then, would you like to continue? Or would you like to stop and take the 2 half checks and the cruise to Catalina?
Wink, we'll go on again.
You're going to go again. All right, Pat, your turn to pick.
What number?
You got a 13 showing over there, and you're going to take another number up
21,
here.
please.
21 is his pick. And what is it? It's a $10,000 check! All right, Marilyn and Pat, that was a beautiful selection. But quickly, let me point out, you have the cruise to Catalina, which seems rather small at this point. You have $10,000 in your pocket, but the thing is you can't go over 21. So far, so good. You have 13 showing, so you need an 8 or less to get that $10,000 in cash.
Just a small.
8 or less is what you need to keep it all. Elaine, do you have an 8 or less? 5, there it is! $10,000 big ones. Congratulations. I love it.
Some additional notes about the show. This replaced Family Affair reruns and was replaced by a game show called Double Dare, not the kids show. Wink's top 10 single of 1959 was Deck of Cards. Elaine was Merrill Heatter's wife, and Wink's real name was Winston. This also aired late at night on syndicated or local networks after its cancellation.
Well, this is the final show in this Gambit series currently, but we hope to see you again real soon. We thank you very much for being so diligent in watching our show. Elaine, happy holidays to you.
And to you, Wing. And to you, we wish you the best of holidays. Have a lovely time. And thanks for letting us into your home. It was great fun. We'll see you soon, I hope, okay? Love you. Bye.
So after 4.5 years, we say goodbye for the last time, but we hope to see you again soon, somewhere. Thank you very much, everybody. And from Gambit to you, very Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Well, that was our look at Gambit from 1972 to 1976. I really loved that show as a kid. It's still not bad. Kind of an ugly set. Wink Martindale was a good host for it. It's kind of a flashy, cheesy 70s, and he was just the perfect host for that show. I enjoyed it. And next we're going to look at the revival.
From the Tropicana Hotel, the most exciting game in town, Las Vegas Gambit. And here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Can you believe I made it all the way up here without that hat falling off? Do I get any applause for that? That's the smallest hat I've ever worn. I don't know what lady I took that off her head. She was right there by the aisle, but I'll see that you get it back, honey. But you sure have a small head, I'll tell you. Hey, welcome to Las Vegas Gambit. Here is the lady who deals the cards on our show. Would you look at Beverly Malden, everybody? Woo! Lord have mercy.
Well, this is Las Vegas Gambit. It aired on NBC October 27th of 1980 to November the 27th of 1981 around 9 o'clock or so in the morning, maybe 8:30. The host again was Wink Martindale. The dealers were Beverly, Malden, and Lee Menning, and the announcer again was Kenny Williams, and it was again a Heatter-Quigley production, filmed at the Tropicana Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, Las Vegas Gambit played very, very much the same as the original Gambit. The Gambit board had only 18 squares this time, and they were now monitors and not flip cards like in the original Gambit bonus board. It was replaced sometime in the show's second half with the Gambit Galaxy, a high rollers bonus game, which was a bad idea, I thought. And the 21 cash prize may have started higher in the regular and bonus round. Footage of Vegas action was often shown going to commercial, which was really quite cool, I thought. And now we're going to take a look at the Gambit Galaxy bonus round. We'll also look at a little of the main game as well.
His name was Fats Waller. With you,
Jazz musician.
that's correct, jazz musician. Keep it or give it away.
We'll take it.
Here it is. 20, freeze or play.
Freeze.
Ray and Janice, you must come up with 21 to win the match. True or false? California is this country's leading wine-producing state. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Here's your next card to go with an 8, 6, trying to beat 20. The Teamsters Union recently elected a new president. Is he David Stockman or Roy Williams?
Roy Williams.
Correct. You need a 7 for 21. Is this it? Too much, and the match goes to Nessa and Leon. Including $5,000 in cash. Grand total $23,336 in cash and merchandise. $100 for each number off the board. You know that. Get them all off, and you win the Gambit Galaxy. Roll 'em. Here we go.
Go, miss.
All right, Leon rolls the dice and comes up with a double. Just for a 6. How do you want to take that off the board?
Take out the 6.
All right, the big 6 comes off the board. Pick them up, Leon, and roll those dice. You got a marker for that last one. You rolled a 4. How do you do it?
Okay, we take the 1 and the 3.
1 and a 3 come off the board. This man knows what he's doing. He's got another $200 to his credit. He rolls them and comes up with a 4. How do we do it?
Take the 4.
Only one way to do it. 4 comes off. Pick him up again. Another $100 for you, Leon. Continued good luck to you. He rolls them, and he rolls a 7. How do you do it? 5 and 2 or 7?
Take the 5 and the 2.
5 and the 2 come off the board. Another $200 for you. Roll the dice, Leon. You've got a hot roll going. And he rolls an 8. It's a double. 4. So, you obviously want to take off the 8. 7 and 9 left. You got 2 free rolls coming. 9 and 7. He rolls them and comes up with another double. It's an 8. Of course, I take that back because you can't roll that, so you get a free roll for that last double. 7 or 9. Still trying to roll a 7 or 9. And he rolls A double again, a 2. You can't do that, so roll them again. I won't even bother to put the marker out there, and you still got 2 free rolls coming after this. He rolls a 7. You got a 7. So the 7 comes off. Get the 9 and pick up 4. $23,336 for a 9.
Okay.
Here we go. A 9 wins it all. He rolls them. 7. That's no good. So 2 more. You still have 2 more rolls coming. Still 2 rolls for a 9. I took one of the markers back. You got 1 left. Does he do it? 8. No good. You got another roll coming. You need a 9, Leon, for $23,336. Big 9. Come on, let's see it. He rolls a 4, and he didn't quite do it. Sorry about that. But you knocked off 8 of the numbers for $800. That takes your grand total winnings in cash to exactly $5,000.
Well, some final information. As far as I know, $100 was for a win in either version's main game. Las Vegas Gambit replaced the David Letterman show before he became really famous and was replaced by Regis Philbin. And the Las Vegas Gambit theme was by Stan Worth.
This is the last program in the current Gambit series. Starting Monday, you'll be seeing Regis Philbin in this time slot in a brand new show I know you'll like. That's Monday, this time, for the exciting new Regis Philbin show. Goodbye, everybody.
Some members of the week's studio audience will receive... This has been a Merrill Heatter, Quigley production.
Well, I thank you very much for watching my tribute to Gambit from 1972 to 1976 on CBS and Las Vegas Gambit on NBC from 1980 to 1981, both created by Heatter-Quigley Productions. And I thought they were both great shows. Maybe I prefer Las Vegas Gambit just a little bit, at least until they brought in the stupid Gambit Galaxy bonus game. But I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you later with another video. Have a good one, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.